People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And I'm about to put my hair in a giant twisted zigzag. And it occurred to me that at some point in time, somebody asked me how I do this hairstyle. So I figure while I'm going to do it, might as well record myself doing it. First thing you want to do is part your hair in 4 sections, like make the front section thin, and then thicker, and then thin in the back. So that way you have 4 sections. Sometimes I start this way and go backwards, and sometimes I start from the back and go forward. And when I do it coming forward, I leave the last one as a tendril. When I do it from the front going to the back, I tuck it in on the side so that way it makes a big old circle. Now, I'm just going to do it and explain it as I go, because if I think about it, then I'm going to mess it up. That's just how that works out. So, starting with the back, I've already sectioned here. There's a section here. There's a section here. And then there's the last section. So, let's see. So, I'm going to start from the left-hand side to the right, so that way it ends up on the side I want it on. And I'm literally just doing 2 strand twists. And when I get to the next section, even if it's going overhand, right now I'm doing overhand, okay, say for instance I get to the next section and it becomes underhanded, then it will be underhanded for the remainder. Then when I get to the end of a section, that's a good time to comb through. Take this clip out. I'm going to attach it there so that way it's completely separated. Love this comb. Oh, and somebody asked me before, this is a wood comb, but this one is custom made for me, so there is none other that looks like this. This one is rarely available everywhere. You just, type in wooden comb and you're sure to come across it, either by eBay or Amazon or whoever. Okay, now continue flat twisting. But now I'm incorporating this second section here. And you could try to go towards the edge, either direction, or you could do what I'm doing and try to get it directly through the center. Mainly, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not clogging it with my fingernails, because they will get in the way and try to, do what fingernails do and cause issues. Let me get this section out the way, because it's trying to, take over. There we go. Now, this, when I'm done, is going to look more complicated than it actually is. All I'm doing literally is flat twist. Now I'm at the end. Comb through that section. Come back up here to this section. Then continue on, now incorporating that section into the twist. My hair has gotten longer since last time I did this, so it's requiring me to comb it out more, for the simple fact that my hair will simply try to recurl itself quicker than I'm trying to comb through it. Now I am twisting this rather tightly, but because it is a twist, it will try to loosen up some, which is the nature of twist, which is also why it is the preferred method of protective styling for people that are sensitive to cornrowed hair. Like if they tend to braid too tightly, this will give them some relief because it will loosen up just a teeny bit. Now we're coming to this section. Fortunately, I am ambidextrous, so I can use both hands equally well. Now, let's continue integrating. And since this section is a little bit thinner, the braid is going to do a taper effect. It's going to look amazing when it's done. And it's going to look like I did extra stuff to it to give it the tapering, but I didn't. All I did was control how thick or thin the braid was by the parting when I did it. That. Now this last teeny bit of hair here, I'm going to 3-strand braid that, then integrate it, and then continue with a 2-strand twist. There's a reason for that. It won't be exactly clear that that's a 3-strand braid right there at the juncture, but what happens is if the hair decides to unravel, that gives it a stopping point. Yeah, and I'm done. So let me show you what I got. Easy peasy. Sometimes I take and put a barrette or something colorful at the end of it, or basically anywhere I want it, and that gives me this look. And by morning, all of it will lift up just slightly and give it a more bouffant type appeal. But in the meantime, that's how I did it. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to go downstairs where you can see it in better light and show you all angles. This has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-peepla.blogspot.com, and my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at peepla.etsy.com. Y'all stay blessed and stay tuned. Bye now. Alrighty then. Here we are with the finished look. This is called a twisted zigzag. Ooh, there's a spider on this. I get rid of him soon. But we started here and went this way, this way, this way. And this is where I did the 3-strand braid before I went back into it. So that way, even if it unraveled, it could only unravel to right here. And that part I could just retwist. There you go. Bye.